Hey there everyone. In this movie we will see what is a palindrome string. So let's get started. Palindrome string is a string. Whenever we reverse it, it will be the same as the original one. Given we have taken an example like string A is equals to ABCBA. Whenever we reverse this particular string, it will be same as the original one. So let's just take an example and try to understand what would be the cases and how can we code palindrome string. So there can be two cases. The first case where the length of the string is even and the another case would be the length of the string is odd. So first we will check and see what will be the case when the length is even. So let's say my string is ABBA. Okay. Now in this case we have to check if we reverse this particular string it will be a palindrome or not. So what we will do is we will check the zeroth index with the last index. If they are same, then we will proceed one step ahead, like we can take one variable I and one variable j. Okay, now whenever a and a will be equal, we will increment I and similarly we will decrement j. Now I will point to this one and j will point to this b. Now I will check if these two characters are equal or not. If they are equal, then we will return true. So this is the case for even string length. So here what's happening is I will always be less than j, right? Now another case will be where the length of the string is odd. Example A, B, C, B. Now in this case what we will do is similarly we will take two variables I and j and we will check if these two characters are equal or not. Okay, I will point to the zeroth index and j will point to the last index of this particular string. Now if these two characters are equal, then we will increment I and we will decrement j. Okay, if they are not equal, then we will straightforwardly we will just return false. Now in this case these two characters are equal, so now I will point to this one, this b, and j will point to this b. Now these two characters are equal again, these two b are equal again. Now I will get incremented and will point to C, and J will get incremented to and will point to C. Now it will check if these two characters are equal or not, like C is equals to C, then we will return true. So these two are the cases for like even length and odd length. In this case what will happen? I is less than and equals to J, right? So we have taken these two cases to understand what will be our base case, because in even length the base case will be I less than j, in odd length the base case is I less than equals to j. So let's just quickly write a program to understand and we will see after debugging what's happening in the backend. So here is this program. I will just write a string here which will be, let's say, string A is my even length string. Okay, now I will just print if this particular string is palindrome or not. So I will just write a function for that and I will pass this string A and just create this method. Now I will take two variables which is I and I will point to your zeroth index, and the second variable is j which will point to the last index of this string. Okay, now I can take a loop here. Okay, in this loop what I will do is my base case is, we know that the base case is I will always be less than equals to j, right? In case of even it will be I less than j, but in case of odd it will be I less than equals to j. Okay, so now what we will see, we will check if I, like if that particular character at ith index and jth index are equal or not. So we will write like if a dot char at I, if let's say it's not equals to a dot char at j. Okay, then we will just return false. Okay, nothing to do here. and if they are equal, then I will increment I and I will decrement J. Okay. Now if it comes out of the loop and it didn't return your false, then I will just return true. So let's just quickly run this program and see if my output comes out to be true or not. Yeah, the output is coming out to be true. So now we will check for like odd length, which is ABCBA. It should return me true as well. Yeah, it's returning me true. Now let's just check for any invalid cases where the string is not palindrome, like let's say ABCB, and let's just check if it returns me false or not. Yeah, it's returning me false. Okay, so we have seen this particular case, what happens in the backend and what's the logic behind palindrome string, and we have covered the first method using loop. There is another method which is basically Java based method using string buffer class. We will just quickly see that particular method as well. So now what I will do here is I will create another, let's say I will create another method which is pub private static boolean and palindrome using Java based, and I will just pass this particular string A. Now here what I will do is I will just create an object of string buffer. Okay, and I will just pass this particular string. Now I will check if s dot reverse, okay, dot toString dot equals the original string or not, right? Because the logic is basically if we reverse the string, it will be same as the original string, then only it will be palindrome. So I will return true, otherwise I will return false. Let's just call this method from the main method and let's see what happens. Yeah, it's returning me false. Let's just check for the valid cases. Yeah, it's returning me true now. So yeah, we have seen both the methods using loop and string buffer. So see you again in the next movie.